The 80-20 Principle, Do More by Doing Less. Detailed book summary. Chapter 1. Understanding the Pareto Principle. The Pareto Principle, also known as the 80-20 Rule, is a fascinating concept that reveals a common pattern across various aspects of life. A small amount of effort often leads to a large portion of the results. This principle was first identified by Vilfredo Pareto, an economist who noticed that a majority of wealth in every country he studied was owned by a minority of the population. This observation sparked his interest, leading him to explore the principle more deeply and discover its widespread applicability. Pareto's initial findings were just the beginning. After him, numerous researchers and economists, often independently of Pareto's work, observed this principle in their studies, enriching and expanding its application. Today, the 80-20 rule is not just an economic concept, but a principle that individuals and organizations use to enhance productivity and efficiency. So, what exactly is the 80-20 rule? In simple terms, it suggests that a small fraction of our efforts produces the majority of our outcomes. For example, a small number of students achieve the highest grades, or a small portion of customers generate most of a company's sales. This principle teaches us that not all inputs have the same impact, highlighting the importance of focusing on the most effective areas. Understanding the 80-20 rule can transform how we approach tasks and set priorities, both in business and personal life. For businesses, recognizing that a minority of customers contribute most to the profits could lead to more targeted and effective strategies, such as focusing on satisfying these key customers or finding ways to engage the less active majority. As we delve deeper into this chapter, we'll explore practical ways to apply the 80-20 principle to achieve greater success and fulfillment. Remember, life's outcomes are not always evenly distributed, but by understanding and leveraging the Pareto principle, we can make the most of the opportunities that matter the most. Did you know? The Pareto principle was first highlighted by Vilfredo Pareto in 1906, marking the beginning of its journey from an economic observation to a universal principle of efficiency and productivity. Chapter 2. Enhancing Business Profitability with the 80-20 Rule. Maximizing profit is the ultimate goal of every business, yet many face avoidable setbacks simply because they lack certain insights. Imagine if you could identify and rectify potential weak spots in your business using the 80-20 principle. This principle, when applied thoughtfully, can unlock significant improvements in your profitability and efficiency. The essence of using the 80-20 rule in business lies in its ability to focus on what truly matters. By examining three key areas, your product offerings, your customer base, and your market position, you can gain invaluable insights into how your business operates and where your efforts should be concentrated. Start by evaluating your product range and their respective performance metrics over a chosen period. This analysis will highlight which products are truly driving your business forward. Similarly, understanding your customer base in detail, recognizing who your most loyal customers are and why some others contribute less to your sales, can reveal patterns and opportunities for growth. It's likely you'll discover that a small fraction of your products and customers are contributing to the majority of your profits. This imbalance isn't just common, it's a powerful lever for strategic planning. Delving into the reasons behind these trends can provide clues on how to better serve your most valuable customers and possibly adjust your offerings to better meet market demands. Keep this principle in mind. Your market share is shaped by those who value and consistently choose your products over others. Therefore, the insights from your analysis should guide you in refining your approach to cater more effectively to the top 20% of your customers, while also exploring strategies to engage the broader market more successfully. Moreover, don't overlook the importance of competitive analysis. Understanding how you stack up against competitors, especially if they're capturing a segment of the market you're missing, is crucial. This doesn't just highlight gaps in your offerings or marketing, it provides a roadmap for innovation and improvement. Richard Koch, a proponent of the 80-20 principle, famously stated, "Things that matter most must never be at the mercy of things that matter least." This wisdom underscores the importance of prioritizing efforts and resources towards the most impactful aspects of your business. In summary, applying the 80-20 rule is not about overhauling your business overnight. It's about making smarter decisions, focusing on what really drives your success, and always seeking ways to serve your customers better. With this approach, you'll not only increase your profitability, but also solidify your position in the market. Chapter 3. Focusing on your best customers to boost sales. Understanding why your customers choose you over competitors is key to your business's growth. Once you identify your most valuable customers, often referred to as the top 20%, your priority should be to keep them engaged and satisfied with your offerings. While it's beneficial to explore new markets, never overlook the importance of nurturing your existing customer base. Recognizing your top customers isn't just about appreciation. It should directly influence your marketing strategies and the quality of your business decisions. By tailoring your marketing efforts towards these key customers, you ensure a higher return on investment, since these efforts are more likely to result in sales. Sales and marketing are inseparable, with each driving the success of the other. A robust sales team is critical. A business will struggle without it, regardless of the quality of its products or services. Applying the 80-20 rule to your sales team can reveal surprising insights. Typically, a small portion of the team is responsible for the majority of sales. Identifying and valuing these top performers is crucial. Look for common traits or strategies among your best salespeople. Understanding what makes them successful can help set a benchmark for the rest of the team. If these skills can be taught, consider investing in sales training led by experts or your top salespeople themselves. This can help elevate the performance of your entire team. It's essential to maintain a high-performance culture. If certain team members consistently underperform and training does not yield improvement, it may be necessary to make tough decisions. Business is about efficiency and profitability. Investing in employees who contribute significantly to your goals is crucial, rather than retaining those who do not meet expectations. Remember, the goal is to maximize profits by utilizing the best resources available. Focusing on your top customers and salespeople will ensure your business not only survives, but thrives. Chapter 4. Maximizing efficiency with the 80-20 principle. The 80-20 principle is a powerful tool for achieving more with less effort. To harness its full potential, it's crucial to recognize the inherent imbalance in our world and adopt a mindset that embraces this concept. This approach, known as 80-20 thinking, requires you to critically analyze your own life and identify what truly matters, since you understand your life better than anyone else could. Embracing 80-20 thinking involves finding innovative ways to use your time more effectively. It's based on the realization that a significant portion of our results comes from a relatively small fraction of our efforts. Not everyone can be at their peak productivity all the time, but there are moments when we're naturally more efficient. To discover when you're most productive, reflect on your past experiences. Recall at least 3 days when you felt exceptionally productive and try to pinpoint what made those days different. Consider the timing of your productivity, whether it was early in the morning or late at night, and any factors from the previous day that might have contributed. Take note of how you managed distractions and look for patterns that indicate your prime productivity periods. Once you've identified your most productive times, aim to replicate the conditions that led to those peaks in efficiency. This introspection can also be applied to enhancing your happiness. Richard Koch suggests using 2 blank sheets of paper to create happiness and achievement islands. On the happiness island sheet, list the activities or circumstances that have brought you joy. Do the same for achievement island, focusing on what has led to your successes. This exercise might require some deep reflection, but it's worth the effort to uncover the strategies that will boost your productivity and happiness. However, it's important to approach this self-analysis without casting blame on others for any feelings of unhappiness or unproductivity. Blaming external factors won't contribute to your personal growth. Instead, focus on identifying the actions and habits that you can control and adjust to enhance your effectiveness and well-being. Chapter 5. prioritizing quality in relationships. In life, relationships are essential. We are not meant to navigate this journey alone. The notion that one can live entirely independently is a fallacy. From the moment of birth, surrounded by family and eventually forming friendships, it's evident that human connections are fundamental to our existence. These early relationships demonstrate the innate need for companionship and support. The influence of the people around us cannot be overstated. The adage, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," holds a profound truth. The company you keep significantly shapes your future. Surrounding yourself with ambitious, successful individuals can propel you towards achieving similar success. Conversely, if your circle lacks ambition, it may hinder your progress unless you take deliberate steps to change your trajectory. When it comes to choosing the people in your life, exercise wisdom. While you cannot choose your family, you have complete autonomy over selecting friends, partners, and professional allies. These choices are critical because they contribute significantly to your personal development and happiness. The 80-20 principle also applies to relationships, emphasizing the value of quality over quantity. Research suggests that our capacity for maintaining close relationships is limited. Among all your acquaintances, a small fraction, about 20%, will likely provide 80% of the value and fulfillment you derive from your relationships. These key individuals often include a lifelong partner, a couple of childhood and adult friends, and a few mentors who profoundly impact your professional and personal growth. Given our limited capacity for deep connections, it's wise to be selective and intentional about who you let into your inner circle. When choosing significant others, friends, or mentors, consider the following criteria to ensure a fruitful relationship: mutual enjoyment, respect, shared experiences, reciprocity, and trust. To cultivate a supportive network, consider developing a mix of professional relationships, including 1 or 2 with individuals you admire for their achievements or character, up to 3 with peers who are reliable and with whom you can share mutual support. 1 or 2 mentorship relationships where you can invest in someone else's growth, passing on your knowledge and experience. Each relationship you form should be based on these foundational attributes, ensuring that your connections are not only meaningful but also enriching to both parties involved. Chapter 6. Achieving Your Dream Lifestyle. Many people see their ideal lifestyle as an unattainable dream, often due to self-limiting beliefs that trap them in unsatisfying circumstances. Whether it's a job they despise, unfulfilling relationships, or financial instability, the hurdle often lies in their mindset and lack of clarity about what they truly desire from life. If you find yourself in this situation, don't be discouraged. Realizing the lifestyle you dream of is entirely possible with the right approach. The first step is to clearly define what your dream life looks like. Take the time to write down your aspirations in detail, whether on paper or digitally. Consider people who are living the life you want. What paths did they take? Identifying these success stories can offer a blueprint for your journey. Career choices play a significant role in achieving your dream lifestyle. The unfortunate truth is that many people are stuck in jobs that don't align with their passions because they feel they have no other option. If you're in a job you don't love, it's crucial to devise an exit strategy while still meeting your financial needs. For instance, if you aspire to be an author, you can start writing in your spare time while keeping your day job in accounting. With persistence, your writing could eventually become a viable source of income, allowing you to transition fully. Remember, it's essential not to feel trapped in a career that doesn't bring you joy. Having a plan to move towards work that aligns with your passions is key to living the lifestyle you've always wanted. Beyond career satisfaction, living a balanced life is crucial for overall happiness. It's possible to excel in your career, but still feel unfulfilled if other areas of your life, like relationships or health, are neglected. Apply the 80-20 rule to identify and focus on the most impactful changes that can bring balance and enrichment to every aspect of your life. Those who seize the day become seriously rich, says Richard Koch. This isn't just about financial wealth but richness in every part of life, personal fulfillment, happiness, and achieving the dreams that once seemed out of reach. If others have made it possible, so can you. Conclusion. The essence of the 80-20 principle is to concentrate on the crucial 20% of your efforts that yield the majority of your results, while giving less emphasis to the remaining 80%. This approach doesn't imply completely ignoring the less productive aspects. Rather, it's about recognizing and leveraging the natural balance within the principle. What might be considered the less important 80% for you could very well be the critical 20% for someone else. By shifting your focus, you inadvertently create opportunities for others to excel and find their niche. Consider the scenario of managing a business. By prioritizing investment in employees who contribute most significantly to your profits, you may find it necessary to part ways with those who aren't as effective. While it may seem harsh, this decision can be mutually beneficial. Those employees might discover that their talents and passions lie elsewhere, potentially leading them to a path of greater personal success and fulfillment. This process of redirection, though not guaranteed, has been the catalyst for many individuals to find their true calling and achieve greatness. An actionable step you can take today is to apply the 80-20 rule to your time management. Start by reflecting on your most productive days. Write down what you did differently on those days that made them so effective. Perhaps you started your workday earlier, managed to get more rest the night before, or found a way to minimize distractions from social media. Identify these key factors and use them as a personalized guide to boost your productivity and manage your time more efficiently. This tailored approach will help you focus on what truly matters, enabling you to achieve more with less effort. Thank you for listening. If you want to master your mindset, check out the other books on our channel. Share this video with a friend that needs to hear this lesson.